There was a fight at Royal Caribbean's CoCo Key or Key or whatever, don't get mad. And I want to talk about it. Let's get into it. Now, to be fair, I have seen other people talk about this issue. I've seen the video footage, but as you know, I've certainly got my own opinions. And on May 25th, as you can see here, people who had been renting a cabana right next to the public area felt that regular cruise passengers were encroaching upon the area that belonged to them. They allegedly got in the water and started confronting people and fighting to the point that Royal Caribbean staff and security had to come over and break up the brawl. Now, at one point, the person taking the video points to where the cabana is. As you can see, there's the cabana. There's kind of the public area. And I've been seeing a lot of people siding with the people who had rented the cabana. If you don't know, those cabanas are very expensive. Now, because it's Royal Caribbean, the price fluctuates, but those cabanas can easily go for over $1,000 on some sailings. And while I completely understand that if you rent one of those cabanas, it's very expensive and you want to take full enjoyment of it, totally get it, you don't own the ocean. From what I could see from the video, these people were off to the side. They weren't even like directly in front of the cabana. But apparently for those cabana renters, that was just way too close for comfort. That's why they got so confrontational with other guests. Because this wasn't directly in front of the cabana, this is why other guests actually fought back. Now, it's worth pointing out that I come from Texas, where nobody owns the beach, baby. So maybe that's why my perspective is very much so on the side of just regular passengers who happen to be in the water next to the cabana. But I have seen some videos where people were defending the cabana renters. I imagine it must be frustrating to spend literally hundreds, if not $1,000 plus for a space to feel like regular people are encroaching on your space. But again, you're really renting the cabana itself, not necessarily the water around it. And if anything, this just really underscores for me the need to make sure you heavily research anything that you're purchasing. I feel like this whole situation could have been avoided with, asking questions and researching. That's just me. That's just me. I do know that if I'm going to spend hundreds, if not $1,000 plus on something, I'm certainly not going to waste the time that I am allotted after having spent that money fighting with random strangers over water. But honestly, this comes back to a theme that I have been seeing over and over again that I have expressed here on this app with you guys, which is that as pricing has gone up, people feel more and more entitled to things. They think because they spent a lot of money, they expect a large payback as a result. And when they don't get what they think that they justifiably paid for, a lot of people are melting down. I mean, on some level, I get it, but guys, we got to do better. We got to do better. Fightings, the meltdowns, that's ruining everybody's vacation. Those are just my thoughts.